So we go on to 11 years, 11 to 16 years old, I guess secondary school years. And majority of them years, I guess, he's at school, he's at secondary school. So the change, the difference from a primary school where you have one teacher, one classroom, and you per year you do it, you're in the same sort of area, same sort of routine, to go into having maybe 2, 3, 4 different teachers in a day, 1, 2, 3, 4 different classrooms in a day, different subjects done by the different teachers. And at the primary school you have one class of pupils in that year. In the secondary school it was 4 different classes, so I didn't know many people in the class when we started. Obviously a few people came, 3 or 4 people maybe from the primary school was in my secondary school class. Didn't really know them, not any of my football friends, and it was just a bigger sort of bigger day, I suppose. Very scary, frightening, very blank, very lost. It take 3, 4 weeks, maybe longer, to just get into a routine of what classroom I was supposed to be in at what time, and to be there on time. It was probably quite scary to try and get to the classrooms on time, to not get lost, to not know where we are. And it was mainly not necessarily directional skills, it was mainly blank within myself. So it was because I guess I'm okay at directions, okay-ish, but it was, I don't know the feeling, to be honest. Quite scary, I guess. And again, with new classrooms and different people, normally in different subjects, some of the classrooms are mixed up as well. So whereas I always find that one friend to try and stick with to get to a classroom, what have you, it was normally a different person in a different classroom. Some of the people had the same, so it was difficult. Just the environment, the different routine, even getting up in the morning, so it was a uniform. So every day I'd wake up and I'd be stressing. I'd be going boxers, socks, pants, shirt, tie, shoes, coat, bag. I've got everything. I'd just be, and I was ready. But the same routine, I'd go through it every day. To start with, I was supposed to wear a jumper, I did for a little bit, but I'm not a jumper person. So again, it was, the jumper didn't last too long. It was a shirt and a tie and a jacket to obviously walk to school, and bag. First year, don't know if it was full first year. Again, got the bus to school. Getting on buses is, like I say, it's being surrounded with different noises, different people. It's sort of like, I don't know how to say. Very uncomfortable. It made me feel unwell, dizzy. Well, not so well, so like I say, I ended up walking to school. A couple of other people local walked to school as well, so I could tag along. So it wasn't anything bad, but like I said, the getting on a bus didn't last long. Walking to school much better, even if it was raining, you just got wet. But yeah, I walked to school after then. I'll just have a quick look at my paper. So within the second school, again, I struggle making friends. Well, you can make friends by playing football and seeing familiar faces. Two-way conversation, no. Again, I'd either be quiet or I'd be spurting out quite fast talking. And if I was quiet, someone knows that I've quite regularly get, "Are you okay, Gavin?" Because they thought I was something wrong. I was just in my own world. I didn't have the words to spit out to a certain extent because I couldn't follow a conversation. backwards and forwards. So it was, if I had words or if I caught onto something, whether it was mainly football, probably something like that, I would spurt out, and it was quite fast. I would speak as well. At secondary school, football, did a lot of football, played for school teams. After school, up later on in my years, maybe third, fourth, fifth year, we'd try stay behind and use the sports hall for free. We'd be able to get football, and for half an hour, have a knockabout with the same people every day who play. Maths, sciences, geography and PE, again, things with actions I can follow. Loved them, really good. I believe, and even from the headmaster, I was intelligent. Again, with something I could follow. Whereas like the English, RE, history, French, German, yeah, very scary. So having to find a room, a different teacher, and not being that good at it because I struggled, I was blank. Although I say in French, absolutely terrible, but I always remember lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche, because we learnt that as a song, and as fun, and there's people laughing, all the class was saying it, and I remembered it. So having a bit of fun, having a giggle, actually helps me to learn that. Resting with French class and stuff, head down, very scary. Especially like I said, different teachers. In English, again, I was picked out quite a lot to have my head down, but to read out loud in the class as the class were doing reading. But we didn't do it all the time, but when we did, and so I'd be reading and I actually can't follow the story. I don't understand. I don't get what's going on. I can't interpret it, good from bad, what emotions in different parts of the story, and my concentration spell is span really terrible. I can't concentrate, so that was scary, a struggle. I've never read a full book because one, the concentration span, two, I just don't get it. I don't get the story. I can't grasp onto it. So I suppose the enjoyment from reading, understanding and getting to the end and finding out what's happened to different people or things, it isn't there. I just don't get it. In the school years, health-wise, headaches, so I take a lot of paracetamol, dizziness. I go to the doctors obviously quite a lot of time over my teens. I used to shake my head like that sometimes, just not knowingly. Probably nervous reaction. Went to doctors. It lasted a few months or so, but I'd say it was just maybe a nervous reaction. I don't know what it was. I was shaking my head because it was intense. It felt like it wanted to come off. And at a different spell, I blinked my eyes a lot. Again, like I say, I didn't know I was doing it, or I didn't get it. It was something I did, and it went on again for a few months. Saw the doctor. Again, nothing really. But went to the doctors quite a lot. Within school with headaches, especially with, like I said, tense head, blinker eyes and that sort of stuff. But there was never anything which was really truly found out with the doctors. With the class, like I said, we had a class which went through the year. I had, again, going on to middle to later years, there was the one girl in the class who I appreciate. I thought her, and again I said I love it. I love her. Oh, I'd marry her. I'd do whatever. I love her. But again, I didn't know what love was. Didn't know what it meant. What I meant is I like seeing her every day. She's a polite person, nice person, happy person. And I've got a cat which is crawling up. But again, I would just come up with I love her. And obviously the lads are like, oh yeah, he loves her, blah blah, a bit of joking and laughing like that, and I'm like, yeah, I love her. Don't love her, basically. As again, what I mean, I just like seeing her. She's a nice person, friendly. Made me feel comfortable. My nan used to live close to the school, so again I could pop to her for lunches or after school. Nan used to always have potato hash on Wednesdays. Used to always have crisp sweets, biscuits, cake, and if I ever wanted a little bit of money, get some money. In these years as well, so out of school, back home again, playing on the street, whether it was football, whatsoever, same sort of thing, I'd be attached onto one person, and I tried to be joining him with what's happening when something was happening. If it wasn't, it was very quiet, withheld, communication rubbish. Over the school years as well, I'd a few times, so I'd have a friend who had, for a football friend who I see, especially in holidays, so every day, and like I said, just tell along with him and what have you, and then all of a sudden, I just didn't have the enthusiasm, it just stopped, I'd just be blank, and I wouldn't bother going to that friend's house anymore, I wouldn't bother communicating, I'd just go blank, I'd just be on my own, whether I isolated myself or for no particular reason at all, apart from me, I just went blank. No communication, but I was, like I say, there's no reason. It was just my mind saying, that's enough, clean slate now, maybe take some time out, isolate yourself. It wasn't, I was just totally blank. And like I said, that definitely happened 2 times, if not 3 times over the school years, 3 or 4 times maybe. So yeah, out of school holidays, so during them years we go normally to Spain or somewhere, Spain, Mallorca with the family on holiday. Similar sort of thing, so again, without sort of thing, try to find one person, and in particular this one holiday, so we go, and the school friends coming on the second week of the 2 holidays, and there's some other family friends who I didn't know on the first week going through the second week, so I again attach myself to someone, a friend, and sort of hung about followed, and then when my football school friend came, I basically blanked him, not on purpose, because I'd already attached myself to this one person in this unfamiliar country, in these unfamiliar surroundings, and I've already attached myself to somebody, and it was just, when I seen him, so, and it was just, might not even been it was just blank. I weren't about to go and follow him, weren't about to go and do what he did. He needed to come with us, that I weren't inviting anyone. It was more of a blank thing, because all my focus and energy was on, he's in a foreign country, or a different place. I've already attached myself to someone, and I'm getting through it with this person, so to saying quite blank. Again, being in different places, behaviour goes up and down. Uncomfortable and go blank. But again, attaching myself to someone helps me get through that period. And I used to hate leaving. I guess people do hate leaving, but it was like I was heartbroken inside. I felt as though something was being taken away from me when we left. Maybe because I got attached to that space, because I needed to know how to get there to make myself feel. Then I was leaving it, so I just got attached to a new space. Understood how to get in, how to get out, with toilet, with swimming pool, I guess, where the room was, and then we're leaving all that behind, all just pushed to one side. Just have a quick look at what I've wrote on here.